Hey everybody, Varun here from 𝗥𝗺𝗀𝗺. Guys, welcome back to another video. In this video, we are going to look at few of the common mistakes a lot of students, including you, are probably making in the exam, and that is why they are not really getting the score. What we are going to look at, few of the common mistakes, plus how to overcome the mistakes and how to get your desired score in the very first score. Thanks for supporting all the previous videos I have uploaded. Now let's get into the video and have a look at what I have got for you today and how this is going to help you get your desired score. Alright, very first mistake, not understanding what is important and what is not. A lot of times students do take this exam as any other exam, but it is not. Few things over here, whatever I'll be sharing in this video might sound illogical to you, but this all is coming from my experience of 4 years teaching PTE, having thousands of success stories and taking the exam multiple times, and these are few of my scorecards. So what do I mean by not understanding the exam? You need to make sure you understand what is important in this particular exam and what is not. Whenever I train students one-to-one as well, there are few tasks I ask them not to practice and not to waste time on. Write this down. This is something very valuable. Answer short questions. Reading MCQ a single answer, reading MCQ multiple answer, listening select missing words, listening MCQ single answer, listening MCQ multiple answers. 6 tasks you don't really need to practice, you don't really need to worry about. A day or 2 days before the exam, you can just go through a few of these just to get some idea. Even if you mess this up, you can get the score. So very important you understand what is important for the exam and what is not. Even if you are aiming for 8 or even 9, if you ignore or if you don't really work too much on these particular tasks, you can get your score. Next thing which students do underestimate is the scoring criteria, the marking criteria. PTE is an AI evaluated, computer evaluated exam, and everything is interlinked. Other tests, if you might have taken IELTS or any other test, speaking will only impact speaking, writing will only impact writing. But over here, your speaking impacts your reading and listening, your writing impacts your writing and reading, your reading impacts your writing, your listening impacts your writing significantly. So very important we understand what all areas you need to focus on. For example, for your writing, you don't really need to worry too much about writing, because writing by itself will only give you around 15 to 20 points, whereas rest of the majority of the score in your writing will come from listening. So very important we understand what is important and what not. Let me tell you a few tasks which are very important. Speaking read aloud and speaking repeat sentences, very important. Why? Because read aloud will impact your reading and repeat sentences will impact your listening. Your retail lectures somewhat important because they'll impact your listening as well. Then your reading and writing blanks, which are also known as drop down blanks in reading section, very important because they'll impact your writing significantly. In your listening, your summarize spoken text, listening fill in the blanks, and write from dictation, super duper important because these 3 tasks are going to impact your writing significantly. Now not only these tasks, along with this the remaining tasks, not the 6 I've highlighted in the beginning, excluding those 6, everything is important, but these ones are super important because these ones impact multiple sections. So remember this thing, you focus more on this particular area as well. Now third thing which a lot of students do mess up, mic position. You need to make sure you understand this thing that Pearson has tested and then only implemented the AI, the system, and the microphones are very sensitive. I see a lot of students keeping the microphone very close to the mouth, in front of the mouth. If you keep your palm over here and you speak, you can see all the, you can feel all the air hitting your palm. The same thing happens if you keep the microphone in front of your mouth. You need to make sure you keep it bit far, keep it parallel to your mouth so that no ears or no breathing sound goes into the microphone and the system recognizes properly whatever you are trying to speak. Make sure you do not keep it too close, not too far, but not too close to the mouth as well. Keep it parallel to your mouth. That will be 100% fine and that will work. That works and it will be fine for you as well. Number 4, let's talk about speaking section now. Focusing on grammar. Grammar in PT speaking, only in speaking section, is not evaluated. You don't really need to worry about grammar, especially the sentence structure in describe, image, and read a lecture. I see a lot of students messing up their fluency, their clarity, just in order to make the sentences sound grammatically correct. You don't have to do that. You have to just make sure you focus on speaking and speaking clearly. I've even spoken just words without even framing sentences in speaking, and I got 90 that particular time. This is the scorecard, I guess, right? So you don't really need to worry about grammar in speaking. Fifth thing in speaking, trying to speak too fast because you think your fluency is your pace. Fluency is not your pace. Fluency is somewhat related to pace, but it's not just about pace. If you try to speak too fast, the system is not going to understand what you're saying. Not even humans can understand if you speak too fast. So speak at a moderate pace, but focus more on speaking clearly. Speaking fast won't just get you the score. You need to make sure, along with speaking at a moderate pace, you speak clearly and you keep yourself comfortable. It's not that you're speaking too fast and you're completely out of breath. Speak at a moderate pace, speak clearly, take appropriate pauses, take natural pause whenever there's a full stop, a comma, there's any phrase, end of the phrase. You can take natural pauses as well and you'll be 100% fine. Alright, sixth mistake in your writing. Let's talk about writing. UK and US spellings. See, there are two styles of writing English, American and British. British is which we most commonly used in South Asian countries, in India and all. You need to make sure if you're following UK, you stick to that. If you're following US or American, you stick to that. Don't mix two of these in a single task. So let's say you're writing an essay. You can't write one word with UK and another with US, right? What's the difference? UK, which is British, has long words and will have words with S. For example, organized with S. US, which is your American, will have organized with Z. Then you have got favor. Favor will be FAVOUR, long words in UK, FAVOR, short words in American English. So don't mix, follow one and stick to that within the same task. So that was your writing. Now you're reading. What is the common mistake in reading? Time management. You spend a lot of time on reading MCQ, single and multiple answers. Whenever I go for the exam, whenever my students go for the exam, I ask them, don't even waste a single minute on MCQs, especially multiple, because single answers, MCQ single answers will be at the end. So even if you spend 2 minutes on that, means you don't have anything to do after that. So if you have time left, you can spend time on MCQ single answers, but don't spend too much time on MCQ multiple answers. How much time you have to spend on each particular task? Reading blanks, writing blanks, 2.5 minutes average each passage. Reorders 2 to 2.5 minutes. MCQ multiple, maximum 1 minute. MCQ single depends, because this will be the last task, and let's say you have 10 minutes remaining, you can take 5 minutes. If you have 1 minute remaining, 30 seconds. So MCQ multiple and single both are not important. Don't waste your time here. Then we move on to listening section. One mistake which I personally believe is a mistake, might not be a mistake for you, trying not to take the break. I always emphasize, try to take break, optional 10 minutes break before your listening section, because by the time you are done with your reading section, you're exhausted, you're tired, but you want to continue because you think you lose the flow. I recommend, see, it's my recommendation, if you want to do it, try it. Try to take the break, relax, calm down and plan how you have to approach your listening, because listening is something which requires a lot of focus and attention to detail, and if you are relaxed and you are not exhausted, you'll be able to perform better. So try to take optional 10 minutes break. Then your listening section. What is the most common mistake in listening section? Time management. You don't know what is important, what is not. As a result, you miss the most important question, most important task type, and you miss out on your score. Now there are 8 different tasks in your listening module. 4 are super important, 4 are not important. Super important: summarize spoken text, listening, fill in the blanks, highlight incorrect words and write from dictation. Not important: select missing words, MCQ single, MCQ multiple, and highlight correct summary. How much time you have to spend on each? Summarize spoken text, you have to spend 10 minutes. You are given 10 minutes for that. But for rest of the task, you have an overall time, means you have to manage the time yourself. MCQ multiple, MCQ single, highlight correct summary, select missing word. Once the audio stops, you cannot move to the next question before the audio finishes. So once the audio is done, once the audio finishes, you have to spend maximum 30 seconds. In some cases, I even say don't spend more than 10 seconds. But worst case, 30 seconds per question. MCQ single and multiple and select missing words, I'll still say maximum 10 to 15 seconds. Highlight correct summary can be sometimes lengthy, so around 30 seconds after the audio stops. Do not spend more than that. If you don't get the answer within 30 seconds, you'll probably won't get the answer even after 3 minutes. So it's better to select the one which you think can be the right answer and move on. Listening, fill in the blanks. Manage your time over here as well. Type in your answer and make sure you proofread the spellings and move on. Highlight incorrect words. You don't have anything to do once the audio stops, so don't spend more than 5 seconds after the audio stops in highlight incorrect words. There's negative marking in highlight incorrect words, so be very careful. Write from dictation. You should at least spare 50 seconds to 1 minute per write from dictation. Let's say you have written one write from dictation and then there are 2 more coming. Don't just keep on reading it. Yes, once you're done, you have proofread everything, you know that your spellings are correct. Move on to the next one. Don't waste your time. Another thing, one thing which I feel a lot of students do is they think they'll only get 3 write from dictations, right? So they and in the exam they make you might get 4 as well. So what you do is you attempt 3 write from dictations and you feel you're done with the exam. You just wait, sit and look at the screen. But in the background on the top it says 16 of 17 question, means you have got 1 more question after this. Please do not wait. Please do not stop until you get end exam button at the bottom left hand side of your screen. Please make sure you do not stop, do not relax, do not just sit and chill over there until you see the end exam button and you're done with that particular question as well. So these were few of the tips. You need to make sure you follow and avoid all these common mistakes in order to crack your exam. Another thing, you need to make sure before you go for the exam, you practice and you take a few mock tests. To take mock tests, you can just go register on languageacademy.com.au, use your computer. The few more things coming, I'll announce that in the upcoming videos, but make sure you use your computer. 1 mock test with scorecard, with feedback, with analysis you're going to get for free. So just go on languageacademy.com.au. You can practice anything, you'll get instant feedback, and you can take 1 full mock test. 4 sectional mock test means 1 each section, and get the scorecard and feedback as well. Mock tests are very important and will give you a good idea of where you stand and what you need to work on. Alright, that were few of the common mistakes which I want you to figure out. What do we take out of this video? Always smart work, not hard work. Don't focus on everything, focus on what is important. Smart work means you need to focus on things which will give you more reward. If you focus on read aloud, repeat sentence, reading blanks, both summarize spoken text, listening, fill in the blanks, write from dictation, you'll cover around 70% of the exam. And if you just focus on MCQs and all, you are going to waste your time. So make sure we work smart. We understand what the computer is looking for. If you're using a template, you understand how to use the template and trick the computer, play it very smart and crack your exam like thousands of other students are doing. If you need any help, do let me know in the comment section. If you want me to make video on any other topic, do let me know that as well. And if you get your score watching Language Academy's my videos, please do let me know. That is the only thing I work for, and that is something which will make me happy, keep me motivated, keep me going on. Please do let me know. If you think the video was helpful, please do like, share and subscribe, and share it with your friends as well, so that along with you they get their score as well. That's it. If you need any help with PT, if you're looking for online classes, on campus classes, you can contact us WhatsApp on this number. If you're in Australia, we have got our office in Sydney and Parramatta. We are coming to a few more cities very soon, but you can contact or visit us on these locations. If you're in India, we've got one office in Jalandhar, Punjab. The address is this. You can go and visit us. You can come and visit us actually, or you can contact us on this number. We do provide online classes all over the globe, all around the globe, and thousands of success stories are proving how effective are the strategies. Varun from Language Academy. See you very soon. Do let me know in the comment section and please subscribe. See you very soon.
Now crack your PTE sitting at your home. Language Academy brings to you the smartest AI-powered practice portal, with instant scores and feedback for all the tasks. Along with the practice questions, access free sectional and full mock tests, and get instant scorecard with in-depth feedback and analysis. For more hidden secrets, tips, strategies, and proven templates, click the link below and subscribe to our video course today.